What is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another zombies video, where today I want to take a look at some interesting things that Samantha says in Classified. As always, if you do enjoy today's video, a like rating anytime you feel like it would be appreciated. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest content, but let's get right into it. Here we go. So of course we know during the time of Classified, Samantha was in control of the zombies. Richtofen was over halfway to completing his grand scheme, which was to take control of the zombies. As we know, he planned to travel to Moon, where he would use both the Vril Sophia and the Golden Rod to open the MPD pyramid and switch bodies with Samantha. So Richtofen would have control. However, we know just as the Ultima's crew were about to travel to Moon, as we see from the Classified intro, they were teleporting from Shangri-La, but Dempsey shot the wonder weapon, which was the 3179 JGB 215. He shot it as they were teleporting, and as we've seen what this can do previously from Kino der Toten, it overloaded the teleporter, and instead of sending them straight to Moon, they were redirected to Classified, where it seems like the Ultima's crew have now got to make their way out of here and back to Moon. But in this map, if you teleport to the Pack-a-Punch, which is in Groom Lake, Samantha will begin to talk to you. If you are Richtofen, she will begin to talk to you in your head. And what she says is very interesting, so I'm gonna let you listen to it, and then we'll talk more about it after.
I am watching you, Edward. You are so close now. The voices say you will be here soon. But I can't let that happen! Stupid, sneaky, silent Teddy. I know you can hear me. Ignore me all you want. I'm your head now, with all your other voices. You think you know the voices so well. You only briefly touched the ether. You have not lived it like I have. You do not understand what it truly wants. Oh, so brave, Teddy! You come all this way just to possess the Aether's powers. What was it you wanted? Oh, yeah. To find Agartha, as if it will somehow solve all your problems. How childish! Do you want to know, Edward, what I've learned about this place? The Aether is not for us. Not me. Not you. Not anyone. They do not use it. It uses us. If you acquire this power, I know what you will do. I have seen everything. Do not worry, Teddy. I won't ruin the big surprise. It would make your shy little head explode.
Fetch me their soul.
It doesn't matter, because I won't let you take it. Remember what Daddy said, Teddy? Kill them all? You took everything from me, so I will take everything from you. It's only fair. So go on. Play your stupid game with your stupid toys. I plan on breaking all of them. Because when there are no more toys, there will be no more games. You cannot escape my kingdom. having fun, Edward? How should they kill you, Edward? Quickly? No, I think not. I think one limb at a time. You have been bad, Edward. Very bad indeed.
Fetch me their souls!
Remember, Edward? But you're too fine, Fluffy! Such a strong, powerful man you are! Killing poor, helpless John!
In fact, it will probably haunt me.
Oh, nine! My puppets! Do not worry, Edward. I have plenty more.
So, like I said, Samantha at this point is in control of the zombies, and she tells us that she knows of Richtofen's plan. She knows what he was planning to do, she knows of him wanting to take Samantha's powers off her and use them for himself, and so she says she's not gonna let that happen. She's going to stop him. Obviously, she's doing this by sending the zombies and the hellhounds at him to try and kill him, but she says to him, I am watching you, Edward. You are so close now. The voices say you will be here soon, but I can't let that happen. Obviously, we know that both Samantha and Richtofen are corrupted by the Dark Ether. Richtofen heard voices of the Shadow Man in his head, and since Samantha is corrupted, we can assume she hears voices in her head as well. Whether it's also the Shadow Man or it's other people, apothecans, I don't know. But it's strange that Richtofen doesn't respond to her. It's like he's pretending he can't hear her. Samantha says to him, I know you can hear me, Richtofen. Ignore me all you want. I'm in your head now, with all your other voices. You think you know the voices so well? Ha! You only briefly touched the ether, you have not lived in it like I have. You do not truly understand what it wants. I mean, I think it's a bit strange that a 9-year-old girl would talk like this, but okay. But it's funny, she basically calls Edward childish because he wants to find Argotha. He thinks that this'll solve all of his problems. But she tells him that over her time from being in the MPD and having this power, she's learned that the ether is not for people. It's not for normal humans. Of course, we know that the MPD pyramid, or as it's otherwise known, the ether pyramid, was built by the corrupted keepers, or the apothecans. And so she's right, the ether isn't for normal people. It was for the keepers. She says, we do not use it, it uses us. And again, she's right. When you become corrupted by the Dark Ether, you really have no control over yourself. You change, you then start hearing voices in your head that tell you what to do. They basically control you. And Samantha's telling Richtofen, you do not want this power. She knows what he's going to do. She says she's seen everything. She's seen the future. But she says that doesn't matter anyway because she's not gonna let him take it. She's gonna stop Richtofen from ever taking control of the zombie. She's gonna stop the event of Moon happening. And for that reason, I believe Classified is in a fractured universe. If Samantha does stop Richtofen from taking control of the zombies, obviously that didn't happen in the original timeline, and so Classified must be in a fracture. So yeah, this is very interesting. Whether or not this is part of a bigger Easter egg, we don't know. The Easter egg, in my opinion, clearly hasn't been solved on this map. There's so much more. Obviously, in the hangar, there are the Ultimus crew just there waiting as test subjects. There are loads of little Easter eggs and references in this map. It just seems like it's got way too many things that are small that must lead into a bigger Easter egg. I think there's going to be an ending cutscene for this map. It's just that obviously, as of right now, we've focused on the other ones. But this one, I think, story-wise, is probably the most important, along with Blood of the Dead, depending on which set of characters you're focusing on. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This was actually really interesting and cool of Samantha, the stuff she says as well, especially for her age. Let me know in the comment section below which is your favourite zombies map. List them in order from your favourite to your least favourite. I think my favourite definitely is 9, although Classified is really close due to its really cool storyline. But then again, Blood is awesome as well. Personally, I'm not too keen on Voyage of Despair, but hopefully it's kind of like Shadows where I'll learn to love it more over time. That is honestly one of my favourite maps. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have enjoyed, drop a like rating, make sure you are subscribed, but until next time, goodbye.